Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Cole Ragans.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now? Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. And the home opener is underway. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. To third, slides, but he can't come up with it.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's off the wall. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The relay throw.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So two in scoring position with one out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Lindor at third. Bellinger over at second with one down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here is Marcus Semien.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Michael Garcia in the box, lays off for ball 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a pop-up. But it's just foul. And a 2-2. That one missing inside. And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses. Ball 3. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. That one is absolutely belted. Down the line, and it's foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Olson to Elliott, second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound now, Shane Bieber. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Number 44, Elly De La Cruz.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Aye.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Out of here. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. 1 down. Here's Acuna now. Mangum, long run. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count's full. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Matt Olson blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that skips into dirt. In the air to left center. That is the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets.
No.
In the air, right field. Acuna drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the right fielder, Jake Mangum. Went down on strikes his first time through. Mangum in his second season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Josh Young. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
That's a ball.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Michael Harris the second. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Ball.
foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And next for Atlanta, Jordan Beck. Mangum under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canzone under it. 2 down. Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. On to the 3rd inning. Cody Bellinger up now for the Mets.
Yeah, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
No, inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Dillon Dingler.
Here's the catcher, Dillon Dingler. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to first.
Got him.
And that is a big first out. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He reached out a walk his first time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jeremiah Jackson up now for the Mets. RBI single his last time up. This one in the air, center field. Harris on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the air, out towards right center. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fly to left his first time. And that one in the air center field. Canzone settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets. On the ground right side. Albies fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Flied to right his first time.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Back to the top of the lineup. Jake Mangum, the next to hit.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ball two.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one way inside. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen.
Got him. That's out.
Lindor retired. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Walked his first time.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a
Ball
good eye
3.
there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a
Ball
walk
four.
puts runners at first and second.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in.
Ball one.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. The 2-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Jake McCarthy next up for the Braves.
Ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly,
Ball
he hasn't had it in
inside.
this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Good
No.
eye in that spot.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just missed. And ball
Down.
four,
Ball
two
four.
aboard.
First base.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot. Now, taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Right side. And that chance handled. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Cody Bellinger up now for the Mets.
Well, these
Ball
Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Dylan
And
Dingler.
up next for New York, Dylan Dingler.
Now pitching.
Kodai Senga into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into. Strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Just off the inside edge.
Ball off the plate.
That's the third. Young tossed the first. One away here in the fifth. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ball.
In the air to left center. McCarthy on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike one. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Mangum giving chase. And there's one away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
All the way.
Henches.
Yep.
A guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Braves.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young will hit next. 1 for 2. Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte, Barry Zito.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Jeremiah Jackson up now for the Mets. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. One away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Now the left fielder,
Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Yep.
That one almost got him.
Ball.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. That's
Ball.
outside, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order now. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Ball.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. In the air, left field, Canzone on the move towards foul ground, and that's a fair ball.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one.
Lucas Erceg on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Jordan Beck.
That's a ball.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball. Ball
Just
3.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the tying run is on base.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Ball.
First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammer, base hit, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. And next for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. He's already homered in this game. Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. The 0-1. Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Pitch out, but no action. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
In there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Two on, one out. In the air, left field. Canzone moving under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Now back in safely at first. The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. High fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy going back on it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
For the Mets, first baseman Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. McCarthy on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Dylan Dingler digs in now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. High fly ball right field. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's
ball,
inside. No. And that's ball 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they add to the lead. It's 9-5. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Lobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Josh Young, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the parade, center fielder, Marco Perez on second.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run blast. Their third home run of the inning. Jordan Beck now at the plate. That misses. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Towards first, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. He's already homered here in this one.
No.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canzone has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for the parade, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add